Jungle Doom. Didn't work out yesterday for Lions, but they're going to try to make it work now. Simba keeps himself alive with a press the attack. Misery doesn't have a useful creep. They'll through and they'll chase. They might get this kill, but man,
they had to sweat for it.
They had to sweat.
There's your arcane boots now going to be in the hands of Disruptor, so he can reliably continue to throw out static storms, even just to kind of push out lanes or kind of bring in a little bit of extra gold on the side. Works out, but
it does. Finally, he'll purge that slow off. RP not yet available. 8 Mother, 6.5 minutes, and those denies paying off. He would normally
to be none other than Simba, but now they're going to try to make him pay. Big Daddy's probably not going to be able to get away from this one. Certainly not. They dive on through and get it done. He does not for Gale. He does not. No mana for RP either. They're going to retreat backward. Rotation. There's the mana they need. They quickly slam down the hammer, and they will be able to take down Simba. He quickly falls, but still, the little clips coming out from S4. They take down the Magnus, and Loda can't get away. They're so slow, and the big bad bird even getting it on the action as Puppy moves on through. A pesky little Balake going to go away to the corner and try to focus on you guys. Let my team free. Nice tether though, brings him low, but ultimately he does blow up, and it's a big triple kill for S4.
And this is without Kuroki. They sent 5 heroes top. Kuroki's just free farming bottom, 1,700 gold, a leader in terms of CS.
Keep it up, guys.
4 protect Kuroki. I mean, this is a great team to play carry for, right? Like, your team literally is winning fights without you.
Here, and I don't know how they're going to be able to crack this tough shell.
This bristleback is a real issue. And they're going to find S4.
Oh, big grab. S4 is going to be tough to take down. He might be able to bring one person with him here. 8 Mother does break the TP, but he's not going to be able to get away from that. But with that open charge helping Aki being right by the side, Loda just kind of unloads on him. And I think S4 knew it. Almost weird, 16, man. He's going to have a level 3 Agnem's Poison Nova. With a Veil. So all the supports just going to crumble under the Black Plague.
And the one who really benefits is Loda now. He'll be cleaning up the kills.
Yeah, the Quill's constantly going out, the heavy harassment. It's rough, man. And
they also have Agzo Misery. He's closing in on Refresher territory. I mean, if he needs to farm that, it'll probably be like another 3 to 5 minutes. But I'd have to say it wouldn't fight or take towers. But once he gets that, it's like, what a secret do. You don't have Corrosive Skin anymore if you're Viper. You really can't fight. This is GG. We're waking out Misery. Here we go.
Status Storm is dropped. They're actually locking Doom in a nice spot, but Crimson Guard from the top. It's taking a lot of work even to take down one. Meanwhile, on the sidelines is your RB going to be pulled out on Kuroki. They spotted him out. They want to make him pay. They have the gem, and he's gone. That's all it takes. He does fall down. He does have a buyback available to come back. He might need to consider it here because his army is quickly falling apart right before his very eyes. There goes Legion Commander, just falls short. There's your buyback coming out from S4, and Kuroki does end up pulling it out. This is probably going to be the last hurrah just like that. The Glimpse is going to send Misery all the way back. They might be able to pick him off on the back end right now, but he turns right back on Big Daddy. But here comes S4 back in. They do take out. No! It's too little too late. At the very last second, they end up taking down the Doom. But unfortunately, he's not going to be safe, and they're going to wait for Wisp. We're going to get this ball back, that's for sure.
Still triple buyback. Yeah. Actually, all 3 of them on cores. Well, they get the plus 14 damage there.
Whee!
Yeah.
But it's not like Legion Commander's on the assault anymore. It's always on the back pedal. He's not blinking in to get a nice duel off or anything like that.
Who do you duel? Wisp is always out of range. Veno is a blink dagger, and even if you kill Bulldog, he's not that squishy and not that important. He'll pop his ult before he dies. You can't kill the other heroes. Definitely not killing the Bristleback. Doom out of range as well. Too tanky.
I mean, I guess they know what they're
dual targets.
They know what they're going up against. I mean, Loda's almost 6 slotted, with the exception of maybe Boots of Travel and maybe, I guess, dropping out the gem to someone else and getting it done. So it can't get a whole lot harder, right? Except for the fact that their support staff is going to start building a lot more. If Doom doesn't need Go Refresher, that's going to take 2 people out of the battle just like that. It's not like they have even a Lincoln, let alone that BKB. Oh, I got a brief glimpse of the network graph. It's quite the fall. It's a scary roller coaster ride.
Secret now. They do hold the racks. That's the good news. The tier 3 stands. They didn't even have to use a glyph. Trying to look on it at the bright side here. And if they potentially can push in the lanes, find a pick-off, catch Alliance with their pants down without buyback, it can be tough as 3 heroes currently have it, all 3 cores. Then maybe they can take at least a single rack. They do have a Clinks. He's always going to be a good building demolisher.
Ah, there we go.
There's your pipe. After the Rod of Athos.
They're moving up aggressively through the enemy jungle, maybe hoping that they're going to just step back and just kind of go to a casual separation of farm, but that's not going to be the case. But can we bring down Bristleback? They're kind of second guessing it right now. They have a DD on S4. They're like, is this going to be enough? I don't know. Bristleback's big. Got a silly hat, but I don't know. I just don't know.
Head of the Night Watch.
Like a tourist.
Tourist. Bristleback does Vegas.
National Lampoon's Bristleback Vacation right here as he moves down the mid lane and hoping to take a sweep trip towards the enemy base and just kind of bring it to Victoryville. But it's going to be rough here. Secret keeps second guessing. This is like the second or third time I've seen him congregate to the other side, and they're kind of huddled together like, okay, what's the game plan? What are they going to hand over our way that we can quickly jump on?
Oh, they found S4. They have a Basher. He's going to walk the trouble now, man.
Supposed to pull up the Manta, but that's not going to be enough. Oh, bang.
Did you see that purple back? Once you doom him, he doesn't have the corrosive skin, and that just stayed into like a third of his HP almost? Jeez. There it is. This might be over.
Was 0K briefly forward? It is. Just kind of catch up on online. Happy Puppy's gone. See you later. Put that puppy down. And now we got 2 heroes down with no buyback available. It's a simple 3 versus 5, and I think this is the beginning of the end, to be honest with you. The Alliance is going to break the high ground. Uncontested Lola just kind of lays into this Tier 3 tower. Kuroki, where's our damage at? He needs to get in here and make it happen. He does have the death packed out with a little bit of extra damage, but
plus 377 damage right now with the tower.
Hey. Looks like nothing compared to that. Get over here! Boom! Oh man, I've never seen a strong Bristleback in a game.
Big secret. Notch a loss on their belt. Alliance.
Their first loss. The Alliance.
They found the rhythm here. They were frustrated after yesterday. You can only imagine, but man, what a comeback.
It's hard to really say. I mean, what would you say? Was it they got outdrafted? Did Alliance just look that much better? Was Secret just getting a bit careless? They're like, oh, we'll just throw a little bit of this together. They put together kind of a counter draft where they're like, oh, you get a Wisp, we'll get a Disruptor. You get all this big melee tough guys, we'll get a Viper. And then we'll just kind of give Kuroki one of his go-to heroes, a nice little Clinks. It looks like a promising start. They're getting a lot done. They're picking up big items, and then a reckless play here, a reckless play there. Next thing you know, Alliance got items, they got gold, and it's scary.
It feels like Secret threw away their advantage. I still think it's possible Alliance could turtle and turn this. They obviously had better late game than Power, a melee carry, Bristleback backed up by a Wisp, and Doom as a 4 position. If you go late game, double Doom, these heroes for Secret just can't do anything. They didn't even need the double. They only had the single, but you can't say for sure because Secret never actually cracked high ground. I still think overall Secret probably threw this one, but
wow,
Alliance played well.
Through it's such a touchy time right now to bring up a subject like that.
Not intentionally, but I mean they had a lead and they let it slip away. 3 pickoffs on Kuroki. The last one in particular, you know, the Roche Pit, that is where the game turned. When he dies at the Roche Pit, then Big Daddy tries to place an Observer where he gets picked off. I forget who the third hero was. They lost someone else there. To me, that's where it all fell apart, Dakota.
Yeah, it was rough. Hopefully Secret pulled back together. They're probably just feeling a bit confident. They were 3-0. Now they got a loss. Not perfect anymore, are you? There.
But the story here is also Alliance.
Oh,
Bend but don't break.
This is them. They gotta they gotta keep on climbing right on up to get up to the playoff spot if they want it, because they were at the bottom right now. Only the Bears were below them, and now this puts them at 2-4. You got a long road ahead of you.
Actually, they were the 11th place team before this game. Now they're 2-4. Even Moscow 5 is 3-4.
They still have a lot of big competitors. What is it, like Cloud9? They got to go back against Navi.
Fnatic.
I mean,
they beat Secret. BP Polar also. They basically, I think, have to win out.
Absolutely.
Or close to it. Maybe they can drop one more. Guys, that's going to wrap up our first game of the day. You're watching The Summit 2 by G2A.com. We'll be right back after this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's in the tree line now, but the Doom worms his way through. And now Ace is trapped. He's got 15 seconds where he won't really have a great solution except just run. Now he's cornered and corralled, but they make up the trade here with the crit rotation. Big Daddy gonna tangle them out, and he will tank some time.
Dire's bottom tower is
0-0
attack.
4. 4 assists.
Orion gets doomed in mid after getting caught by Searing Chain.
And going down. Now the last also onto S4. It's been stolen by Crit. Can they turn this one around the other way? He's thinking about it, but Big Daddy's there with the heal. Doing his best to keep S4. What a spear that is. Surging forward with the skewer. Won't find the secondary kill. Or I guess the third kill, I should say. On the... He'll be able to...
A lot of these fights have been without Mania, and we haven't really talked too much about it, but he already has the Blink Dagger. He has 3 kills to his name, most CS and most denies, so...
And Ace, sorry, not Ice. Not taking any damage. Do Mirage. Puppy, good counter initiation there to try and secure that Roshan. The Aegis goes away with the Medusa crit. Barely able to survive. They kill off S4, and then what? Do they have to follow up the limit fight here? Medusa at full HP. They even RP her, and still Kuro losing his mana shield with the Empower of Slark ripping into him, now turning to focus on Big Daddy. Girl surviving for the time being, but it's just him that's left standing. Last man. Might go down with the ship for this. Skewered finished off Fnatic with a massive turn.
That's probably their best bet, but Doom has, or Magnus actually has.
They jump in with an RP mid on a rise, then Skewer Puppy back in. Waiting this crit. Lasso also used on S4 during this time, but Crit gets impaled. He's only stolen level down, didn't get the Doom. Arise will fall. Crit. Next on the list is Kuro, charges forward. That's 3 heroes down, a buyback for the Magnus required. He's got a secondary RP, he's already used that refresher. Wow. Secret may push in anyway, and the Doom actually ends up ticking down to, I believe, the Ice Blast.
So they didn't account for Doom having BKB, and they didn't use enough disables on him to prevent him from popping his BKB. Crit was playing very... all he did was want to do. He didn't cast telekinesis on him. Faithful did early enough.
Basher is up for the Slark. He'd love to complete an Abyssal Blade, but he's got to get to the shop to do it. Currently hitting pretty damn hard. He'll jump in, initiating, doesn't get the bash though. Needed that first hit bash to secure kill on the Ember, and the luck's not with him. So to be fair, you shouldn't really be building a game plan around the first hit bash. And he will leap out, but already the Rex are down. That's 2 lanes of Rex for Secret, closing in on a 4th victory here in the Summit too.
Where's the gem? They have
there's one on Rise.
They have like one right in the face. Oh, honey.
Fine, he should find it soon. He wants that Abyssal. Oh no, Hani just bought his Abyssal, won't it buyback? That's PG if he does. But it might not. Not the ultimate, and then the RP. Perhaps this will end up working out for Mr. Hani too. This ends up working, I just don't know anymore. Batrider will fall. They did force out the RP though. That's 90 seconds with no RPs. That might just cost him the game anyway.
Yeah, he didn't have the gem and he got nailed by Nick. Didn't see.
Not the best steal here for Crit. He's gone for the... Well, he's gotten the chain steal. Probably not what he's going for. That's a tough situation. I mean, what do you can't get to the Radiant Secret Shop. That's way too far away. You can't send the courier.
You save for buyback.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower.
Can they win a fight without the Abyssal though?
Can they win without RP?
Yeah. Many questions here and few solutions for Fnatic. Siege continues though. The Wrecking Crew is in the front line. That's Kuro. Blink Skewer from Arise was way short and he gets 3-shotted by the Medusa. Oh, that's gotta be it. No RPs, 100 seconds on the sideline for him. Ani trying to duke it out though. He has doing a lot of 30 agility, but that's another lane of racks down. Melee exposed. Working on the range. Ani getting slowed down a bit. Remember, I think he might be short of buyback here, even after that Ganache just ended. But he's zoned out. Kuro's still at full HP. Completely fly through this. And that's Mega Creep. Slash, so Kuro, they've got to like wipe Secret once, maybe cut some here, buy back into the zone again, and it's not looking like it's gonna happen. Crit will fall next. Ace retreating out. Hani doing whatever he can on the sidelines. At this point, it's not that much. Still not able to get a kill.
People are getting closer and closer to beating the Medusa strat from Secret.
Yeah, whether it's
Dire's
the Slark
middle
picks,
tower is under attack.
we've seen just more emphasis on trying to shut her down. I don't know if this is the right solution, but teams are thinking about it more, I think, is the main thing.
Well, and they're also appropriately gauging tankiness. We saw that one fight bottom where there was nowhere close to killing her, but they realized that she's like, wow, she has, it says 2,000, but it should be 6,000.
Yeah. With the damage mitigation you get from spell or mana shield.
Yeah, so now they should know, hey, we should probably get mana drain or have some continuous disable. Again, that's another reason why I think Invoker is really good, because of the continuous disable. You have Tornado, you have Cold Snap, you have
Deafening
Blast.
Blast, yeah.
That's like 10 seconds of disable, and Medusas rarely build BKB because they just sit there and tank, and you don't care about having BKB because people don't have enough stuns to kill you from 100%, or even 100% to 50.
And I also think it's worth reiterating, it's one thing to have Mana Burn, but it's another thing to have EMP level Mana Burn very early in the game, like at 10 minutes. That's most of Deuce's mana pool. Like if you had EMP right now, first it is 1700 mana. It's not really a great solution anymore, but you can shut it down early because it'll be Defense of the Ancient. I mean, I'm not really sure why they're not. Hang on for now, they'll draw back the creeps, they'll look for the pickoffs for Hani. Secret finally will show mercy and come in and try to win this game. But before they do that, K-God gets the kill on the mag. Now he'll focus on the throne. It's all over. Fnatic, another loss to Splatoon. And a decent showing from them, just not good enough.
Yeah, still Secret looks vulnerable after this game and last, I'd say. And if you're going in, you're not like scared shitless as a team that has to face them. You're like, oh, you know, people can beat them.
Yeah, between this and also SO1, where they got manhandled by BG Gaming, like straight up embarrassed almost with the Zeus pick, in fact. But then that wraps up our second game of the day. We've got 3 more coming up. The next match will be, drumroll please, VP Polar versus BBC. The Balkan Bears Corleone. They are in last place in the Summit 2 Europe. But they've given some good teams a run for their money. They're 1-6 right now. They'll be looking for a secondary win. Following that, Alliance versus Cloud9 guys, and the final match of the day, another Secret Team showdown. Empire versus Secret Team. You're watching the Summit 2 by G2A.com. He's Merlini Dota. You can follow him on Twitter there, or myself, LD Dota. We'll be returning momentarily, hopefully, for VP Polar versus BBC. Stay with us.